Hey ladies, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Pranoti and I'm a communications, wellness, and mental clarity coach for young women like you. Welcome to the Healing series, and in this series, we'll explore different aspects of what healing means to all of us. Healing is actually a pretty complicated thing to explain, but to put it in simpler words, I would say it is the process of understanding the bad situation you were in or are in, accepting that bad situation, identifying the things that you can learn from it, how you can grow from it, carving out that path of growth for yourself, and then actually coming to the point of implementing it. And in this particular video, we are going to talk about one particular challenge that we encounter in this process. And this challenge is the healing choice. I'm calling it the healing choice, but essentially it's choosing health over harm instead of harm over health. So let's dive into what this actually means. So for the sake of convenience, I'm going to divide this video into three parts. And in this first part, we'll talk about what it really means to choose health. Now, when I say this, most of you might think that she's going to talk something about workouts, about lifestyle, about diet. And while all of that is true, it's not just limited to it. It also includes your habits, the way you tone your self talk, how you talk to yourself, your relationships, how you are bringing energy into the conversations that you're having, what is the kind of energy you are surrounding yourself with. It means all of these things. And sometimes, subconsciously, even if we don't want to, we tend to choose harm over health only because it feels familiar. It's a pattern that we have set for ourselves. So we keep engaging in those behaviors. This could come in the form of people pleasing, overworking to impress your coworkers or bosses or whoever you want to impress to get validated for yourself. It could also mean numbing ourselves with screens or food so that we don't have to face that certain sense of reality that our brain is screaming at us. Health feels really unfamiliar and very uncomfortable at first. You can feel like resting is being lazy, saying no is being mean, and setting boundaries is something really rude or unnecessary. But that's not the case. Choosing health over harm can really feel unfamiliar at first, but putting yourself in that uncomfortable situation is going to help you love yourself in the longer run. So just keep that in mind. Coming to part 2, which is about why do we keep choosing harm in the first place. Now, don't picture harm as something that poses as a danger to you. It doesn't look like a really scary demon or a scary wild animal who is about to pounce at you. In fact, it doesn't look scary at all, like I was saying before. It looks familiar. It is the pattern that we have set for ourselves in the past, and we feel completely out of place if it's not there. So, saying yes to a thing that you wanted to say no to will only make you feel temporarily bad. When you go and get yourself validated after doing that thing for a moment, you do feel good. So, harm doesn't necessarily feel bad to you, but when you make it a pattern and when you realize that you are just trying to avoid your old wound and not actually healing from it, that's when the difference starts becoming more apparent. Choosing health is not an easy thing to do, but it is the kind and also the right thing to do. And deep down, you know that. You just need to make the healing choice, like I was calling it. Coming to part 3. Now, how do I actually start working on this healing choice? Fine, I know that I'm stuck in a pattern. I know that I'm choosing harm over health, but how do I start taking this choice seriously and implementing it? Believe it or not, there is an answer to that, but it requires you to do two things. The first one is forgiving yourself for the harm that you have done in the past. If you don't forgive yourself, you're not going to move on from that point. And the second thing is you need to build trust. So try out this one thing. Take one particular thing at a time. For example, if you want to start taking your health and fitness seriously, Make it a rule that after you wake up every day, you would go to the gym. And if you have work, you need to wake up an hour or 2 hours before that, and you need to get in that gym or fitness session done. Whatever the task is for you, I'm just giving an example. So pick one task and start implementing it regularly, very persistently, consistently. Just be really sure about this promise that you've made to yourself and follow it. By doing this, by showing up every day for yourself, you know what you do? You build trust. You build trust in yourself, you build a faith in yourself that you are going to get over this particular situation and you are going to be able to make that healing choice. So pick one thing at a time, try it out over a period of, let's say, 3 weeks. Pick another thing, start doing it regularly again, and step by step, you will build your life from scratch. And believe it or not, in maybe 3 months or 6 months, you will probably be a completely different person, the person that you wanted to be from the start. So do keep these 3 parts in mind. If you like this video, subscribe, and if you know someone who is in need of hearing this, do share it with them. And we'll come with another video as a part of healing series where I'll take up another aspect of healing and we'll talk about that. Thanks for listening.